How many people are there in your family?
There are 5 people in my family. My father, mother, brother, sister, and me.
Does your family live in a house or an apartment?
We live in a house in the countryside.
What does your father do?
My father is a doctor. He works at the local hospital.
How old is your mother?
She is 40 years old, 1 year younger than my father.
Do you have any siblings? What's his or her name?
Yes, I do. I have 1 older brother, David, and 1 younger sister, Mary.
Are you the oldest amongst your brothers and sisters?
No, I'm not. I'm the second child in my family.
What is your mother/father like?
My father likes playing football and my mother likes cooking.
Do your parents let you stay out late?
Of course not. They always ask me to get home before p.m. tonight.
Do you stay with your parents?
Right now, no, but I used to.
Does your family usually have dinner together?
Yes, we do. My mom always prepares delicious meals for us.
How often do you eat out? Who do you go with?
I often eat out on weekends when I hang out with my friends.
What restaurant do you usually visit?
Well, there are not many restaurants so my best choice is a deli and convenience stores like the Circle K. Mini Stop. Be smart.
What type of food do you enjoy to eat, Western or Asian?
I am interested in Asian food. Western food is not my thing.
How much do you usually pay when you eat out?
It's not very expensive, just around $5 for each meal.
Do you enjoy spicy food?
Yes, I do, especially on cold days.
Are the servers there friendly to you?
Yes, they are. Most of them are really helpful.
Have you ever tried Italian food?
Yes, at least once when I was in my friend's wedding party.
Are you concerned about calories when eating out?
Yes, I am. I am on diet now, so this really matters to me.
Are fast food restaurants like KFC or McDonald's famous in your country?
Where do you live?
I live in a hotel.
Where do you work?
I work in a hotel.
Where do you learn English?
I learn from LBS class.
Where do you drink coffee?
I drink coffee in a cafe.
Where do you practice speaking English?
I practice speaking English in the classroom.
Where do you usually get on the bus?
I usually get on the bus at 78th Street.
Where do you always get off the bus?
I usually get in the bus at 78th Street.
Where do you learn English every day?
I learn English LBS class every day.
Where do you practice English today?
I practice English in front of the class today.
Where do you do your homework after the class?
I do my homework in my home after the class.
Where do you speak English with the foreigners?
I speak English with the foreigners on Pagoda.
Where do you have breakfast every morning?
I have breakfast in the roadside stall near my house.
Where do you drink tea with your friends in the evening?
I drink tea with my friends in the tea shop near my house.
Where do you go on your holiday?
Sometimes I'll go to party with my friends. I practice my English with foreigners on Pagoda. Sometimes I go nowhere. I stay at home on my holiday. I relax myself at home. I enjoy staying at home on my holiday.
Where do you read for knowledge?
I read for knowledge in the library. Sometimes I read for knowledge at home. I like reading for knowledge. But I don't like reading news on Facebook.
Where do you have your lunch?
I have one's lunch in a restaurant.
Where do you have your dinner?
I have one's dinner at home.
Where do you take a bath?
I take a bath at the water tank.
Where do you think she lives?
I think she lives in a hostel not far from here.
Where do you always go after the class?
I always go home after the class.
Where do you like to sit?
I like to sit somewhere comfortable.
Where do you want to go after the class?
I want to go home after the class.
Where is your motorbike?
My motorbike is beside the class near the street. Do you need my motorbike to go somewhere? Please be careful when you drive.
Where is water cooler?
It is in the class near the door. I practiced the lesson out loud in the class. Now, I am thirsty and tired. Please give me a cup of water.
Where is toilet?
It's behind the class near the water tank. Do you want to go for a pee? Please come, I will show you the way.
Where is your village?
My village is in Tatcony Township in Mandalay Division. My village name is Hlaben. My village is very beautiful. I want to invite you to visit my village.
Where is your lesson book?
My lesson book is on the table. Now I am reading the lesson book on the table. I am studying some lessons from the lesson book.
Where is Jade Market?
It is on the 39th Street near the Thingazar Stream. I go to the jade market every day. I am a jade broker. I sell and buy jade stone in the market.
Where were you yesterday afternoon?
I was at home all afternoon. I was writing some letters to friends of mine.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up right here in this neighborhood. My friend spent his childhood in California. He lived in California until he was 17. There have been a lot of changes here in the last 20 years. There used to be a grocery store on the corner. All of those houses have been built in the last 10 years. They're building a new house up the street from me.
Where is my phone?
It's on the table.
Where is your bike?
It's under the tree.
Where is the water cooler?
It's near the door.
Where is the teacher?
She is in front of the class.
Where is the manager?
He is out for lunch.
Where is your mother?
She's cooking in the kitchen.
Where is your sister?
She's away from class today because she's ill.
Where is the water cooler?
I don't know where the water cooler is.
Where is the toilet?
I don't know where the toilet is.
Where were you yesterday afternoon?
I was at home all afternoon. I was writing some letters to friends of mine.
Where are you now?
I am in the class now. I am learning English with my friends. I am repeating after the teacher.
Where are your friends?
My friends are in the tea shop. They are drinking coffee together, and they are watching English movie in the tea shop.
Where is Ubin Bridge?
It is near the Amarapura Township. This bridge is beautiful. People go there to see sunset in the evening. English students go there to practice English.
Where is the money?
I don't know where the money is.
Where is she now?
She is in the market.
Where is he working?
He's working in a hotel.
Where is she sleeping?
She's sleeping in the room.
Where is your father working?
He's working in a factory.
Where is your teacher?
He is in front of the class. He is writing the lesson on the whiteboard. He is trying to explain the lesson to students. Students are listening to teacher.
What do you do?
I'm a student. I'm learning English how to use for my education in my future.
What do you eat for breakfast?
I eat bread for breakfast.
What do you drink after eating breakfast?
I drink coffee after eating breakfast.
What do you cook for lunch?
I cook pork curry and vegetable curry for lunch.
What do you do in the afternoon?
I usually take a nap about half an hour, and I learn how to speak English in the afternoon.
What do you drink for breakfast?
I drink a cup of coffee for breakfast.
What do you read for knowledge?
I read economic books for economic knowledge, and political books for political knowledge, and social books for social knowledge.
What do you want to do after having a good English?
I want to teach after having a good English.
What do you learn from this book?
I learn everyday English from this book.
What do you know about teacher?
I know teacher is good. Teacher is friendly to students.
What do you like doing in the class?
I like speaking English in the class.
What do you want to do now?
I want to go home now.
What do you get from the lesson today?
I get new grammar and vocabulary from the lesson today.
What do you want to drink?
I want to drink a glass of orange juice.
What do you want to eat?
I want to eat some snacks.
What do you want to know?
I want to know your email address.
What is your job? What do you do?
I am a teacher. I teach English and science in this class.
What is your favorite music?
My favorite music is rock. I like rock music. When I am tired, I listen to rock music. When I am sad about someone, I listen to rock music.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is Thai food. Thai foods are spicy. Thai foods are delicious. I always make breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
What is she doing?
She is taking some pictures with her camera.
What is he talking about?
He's talking about the weather.
What are you going to talk about for your presentation?
I'm going to talk about myself for my presentation.
What is he doing?
He's disturbing her.
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about my English.
What are they doing?
They're speaking English.
What is she doing?
She's drawing a picture.
What do you have to do in the class?
I have to repeat the lesson in the class. I have to practice in front of the class. When the teacher teaches, I have to read out loud. But sometimes I don't know what to do.
What do you do in the morning?
First, I get up early. I wash my face and brush my teeth. I take a bath, then I eat breakfast. After breakfast, I prepare myself to go to work.
What do you do in the afternoon?
I have lunch with my friends in my hotel. After lunch, I take a nap about 30 minutes. Sometimes I use Facebook for a while before taking a nap.
What do you do in the evening?
I study English lessons from class. I'm not happy to study, but I have to do homework to improve my English. After homework, I drink a cup of coffee. I like coffee. I always drink coffee in the evening. At 6 p.m., I go to class.
What do you suggest I should do to improve
I
my
think you
English?
should do your homework carefully to improve your English.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to say that everything is not perfect and beautiful.
What do you want to play?
I want to play a game of football.
What do you want to buy?
I want to buy nothing, just looking around, that's all.
What do you like doing in your free time?
I like reading, watching movies, listening to music.
What do you think of my English?
I think your English is improving a lot. Your pronunciation is better than before. Your grammar is better than before. But you need to study to improve more than now. What is your purpose of learning English?
I have 3 purposes. My first purpose is to understand when people talk English. My second purpose is to speak English like a native speaker. My last purpose is to teach English in my village.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is Thai food. Thai foods are spicy. Thai foods are delicious. I always make breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
What do you think of my English?
I think your English is improving a lot. Your pronunciation is better than before. Your grammar better than before. But you need to study to improve more than now.
What is your ambition?
My ambition is to be a teacher. I want to help people with education. I want to share my knowledge with people. That's why I learn a lot, to have enough education. I read a lot to have enough knowledge.
What is your favorite music?
My favorite music's rock. I like rock music. When I am tired, I listen to rock music. When I am sad about someone, I listen to rock music.
Who thinks my English becomes better and better?
Every student thinks your English becomes better and better. They know you try the best to improve. They know you practice all the time. They know you do homework every day.
Who is happy in the class today?
Everybody is happy in the class. Everybody is happy to practice English. Everybody is glad to learn English in the cows. Every student is trying the best in the class.
Who is happier than me today?
I am happier than you today in the class. I can make presentations successfully. I don't make mistakes with pronunciations. I don't make mistakes with grammar. So I think I am the happiest man in the class.
Who is luckier today?
I am luckier today in the class. Today I have a chance to speak English. I have a chance to show my English skill. I have a chance to practice with my teacher. That's why I say I am luckier today.
Who is more important in your family?
My father is more important in my family. He is a good leader for family business. He is a good teacher for our lives. He is a good guide for our future. My father is the most important in my family.
Who is in the class?
Jack is in the class. He is alone. He is reading the lesson. He is waiting for teacher and classmates. He is a punctual student. He is never late. He always comes to class on time.
Who is with you in the class?
No one is with me in the class. I am sitting alone in the class. Every student is outside. They are waiting for the teacher.
What do you eat for breakfast?
I eat rice and curry for breakfast.
What do you drink after eating breakfast?
I drink ice after eating breakfast.
What do you cook for lunch?
I cook pork curry and vegetable curry for lunch.
What do you like doing in the class?
I like practice English in the class.
What do you learn from this book?
I learn everyday English from this book.
What do you know about teacher?
My teacher is very handsome.
What do you get from the lesson today?
I get new grammar and vocabulary from the lesson today.
What do you have to do in the class?
I have to repeat the lesson in the class. I have to practice in front of the class. When the teacher teaches, I have to read out loud. But sometimes I don't know what to do.
What do you do in the morning?
First, I get up early. I wash my face and brush my teeth. I take a bath, then I eat breakfast. After breakfast, I prepare myself to go to work.
What do you do in the evening?
I study English lessons from class. I am not happy to study. But I have to do homework to improve my English. After homework, I drink a cup of coffee. I like coffee. I always drink coffee in the evening. At 8 a.m. I go to class.
What do you like to do if you have money?
If I have money, I like to go to England. I like to study there for my education. I like to buy a car if I have money. I need house. I need clothes. I need food. I want to buy everything if I'll have money.
Who says education is important?
My teacher says education is important. I think he is right. We can't change our lives without education. I cannot have success without education. I totally agree with him.
Who is here?
Everyone is here. Everyone is here to learn. Everyone is ready to practice. Everyone is excited to start the class. Nobody is bored today. Nobody thinks the class is boring today.
What do you usually do in your free time?
If I have free time, I read and I use Facebook. I talk with my friends to have fun. Sometime I go somewhere to relax. Sometimes I watch funny movies. I feel so good in my free time. My free time is relaxing.
Who is this?
This is my younger brother. He is a first-year student from Yadanaban University. He is a good student. He does homework regularly. He specializes in English. English is his favorite subject.
What do you want to say about this class?
This class is good enough for my English.
Do you know what I learn every day?
Yes, I know what you learn. You learn English.
What are you guy in this class?
I am nothing in this class. I mean, I am not a teacher. I am not a manager in this class.
Who is she?
She is my classmate. Her name is Mary. We study together in this class. We come to class together every day. We practice English together. We understand each other. We help each other. We are best friends. I am so happy to be friends with Mary.
Who wants to practice English with me?
Everybody wants to practice with you. You have a lot of informations. You have many ideas to share. You have enough English to help other students.
How many years do you need to learn to be able to speak English?
I have to learn at least 1 year to be able to speak English. I have to learn at least 1 year to know how to speak English. I need many years to know how to teach English.
How many lessons do you learn a day?
I only learn 1 lesson a day. I cannot learn many lessons like you. I am not intelligent. I am not as smart as you. For me, 1 lesson is enough to learn for a day.
How many minutes do you have for presentation?
I have 15 minutes for presentation. I am a presenter for today. I have prepared my best for presentation. Today I will talk about my family in front of the class. Please listen to me carefully when I speak.
How much do you understand the lesson?
I understand a little bit. I don't understand much. Today's lesson is confusing. Lesson is not simple.
How long do you stay in the class every day?
I stay in the class for 1 hour every day. During 1 hour I listen to my teacher's English. I learn and practice with my classmates. I am so delighted to learn with my classmates because they are hungry for success. They are ambitious.
Do you know how long I memorize the lessons?
Yes, I know how long you memorize the lessons. You memorize for 1 hour. But I don't think 1 hour is enough.
How many people do you see here?
I see many people here. Some are Buddhist monks. Some are Buddhist monks. Some are company workers.
How many sisters do you have?
I have 2 sisters. One is older than me. The other is younger than me. Both of them are so pretty.
How much do you try to have English ability?
I try as much as can to have English ability.
How much do you learn from the class?
I don't learn a lot. I learn a few lessons for the class. I learn a little by a little, because slow learning is better for my English.
How much energy do you use in the class?
I use a lot of energy in the class. Especially when I repeat the lesson. I want to have a good understanding and accent. That's why I have to use mental energy and physical energy when I practice the lesson.
How much confidence do you have in speaking English?
I have plenty of confidence to speak English. I have no fear. I have no worry. I have no hesitation to speak English because I do homework every day.
How much grammar do you study from this class?
I study a lot of grammar. I need grammar to speak English correctly. I need grammar to write systematically. But I don't memorize grammar. I just study grammar with phrases to remember for long.
How much do you want from me?
I want 50,000 from you. Help me, please. I have no money to pay the class fee for this month. I have no money to pay the rent for this month. I have no money to pay bus fare if I go to work.
How much food do you eat for a meal?
I eat a little bit of food. I am not a big eater. I don't eat a lot because I am losing weight.
How much time do you have for presentation?
I have 15 minutes to make a presentation. I am still afraid to talk in front of the people. I am still worried about making mistakes with English.
How much money do you spend in the morning?
I only spend 1,000 in the morning. I don't eat any food for breakfast. I just drink some tea. 400,000 are for a cup of tea. 200,000 are for 3 cigarettes. The other 400,000 are for the betel.
How much fun do you have in the class?
I have a lot of fun. We have many girls in the class. They are beautiful. They are gorgeous. They are friendly. They treat the boys nicely. We also have interesting lessons.
Do you know how much I love my girlfriend?
I know how much you love your girlfriend. You said that you love her more than yourself and you can't live without her.
How old are you?
I am 20 years old. My brother is 26 years old. He is 6 years older than me. He is single. He isn't married. Now he lives in Thailand for business. My sister is 30 years old. She is 10 years older than me. I love my sister because she always treats me like a mother. She always guides me like a teacher.
How old are your parents?
My dad is 45 years old. My mom is 40 years old. They love each other. They start their marriage with 0. I mean, they have nothing when they marry. But they work hard.
How long is the class?
The class is 1 hour long. I learn in the class from 8 to 9 in the morning. I do the class activities during 1 hour. The class activities are learning, reading, and practicing.
How long is your job?
My job is for 8 hours a day. I'm a supervisor in the company. My job is to lead my workers and to show them how to do their job. My job is not easy because there are many problems.
How many friends do you have in this class?
I have a lot of friends in this class. I have many friends because I am friendly. People like me because I am sociable. People love me because I am honest.
How many subjects do you study from university?
I have many subjects to study from university. But I specialize in English. English is my favorite subject. When I take tests, always have full marks in English subject.
How many classes do you attend per day?
I don't have many classes. I only have one class. The name of the class is LBS. LBS is abbreviation for learning by subconscious. L is short for learning. B is short for by. S stands for subconscious.
How many jobs do you do for your living?
For my living, I do 3 jobs every day. In the morning, I work as a salesman. In the afternoon, I work as a delivery man. At night, I work as a taxi driver.
Do you know how many holidays I have?
Yes, I know how many holidays you have. You have 2 holidays.
Go in shopping. Hello.
Hello, can I help you?
Do these pants come in black?
Yes, but we're sold out. They're so popular. We can't keep them in stock.
Do you have any white pants on sale?
Yes, these are marked down from $60 to $24.
That's a good buy, but I'm not crazy about the fabric.
What about these pants? These are on sale for $49.
That's a little pricey, but I'll try them on.
How are the pants?
A little snug.
That style does run small. Let me bring you the next size up.
These pants are a little big, aren't they?
No, they fit nicely.
They're baggy in the back, don't you think?
No, they're perfect. Take my word for it.
I'm just not sure. I think I'd better hold off for now.
Thank you. You are welcome.
Talking about languages. Do you speak English?
Yes, a little.
Does your friend speak English?
Yes, he speaks English perfectly.
What's his native language?
I don't know what his native language is.
How many languages do you speak?
My friend reads and writes several languages.
How well do you know French?
He speaks French with an American accent. My parents speak English fluently. Sometimes I make mistakes when I speak English. I have a lot of trouble with pronunciation.
Do you speak Japanese?
Yes, I do. I speak a little Japanese.
How well do you know French?
Pretty well, but I have a lot of trouble with spelling.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak 4 languages.
What languages do you speak?
I speak French, Greek, Japanese, and English.
Do you read and write those languages?
Yes, I do, but sometimes I make mistakes in spelling.
What's your friend's native language?
His native language is Greek.
Does he speak English too?
Oh yes, he speaks English fluently.
Do you make mistakes when you speak English?
Yes, very often I make mistakes in grammar.
Daily routine. What time do you get up every day?
I usually wake up early. I get up at 5 o'clock every day. My brother gets up later than I do. After I get dressed, I have breakfast. Usually, I have a big breakfast. I have toast and coffee for breakfast.
What time do you leave your house every morning?
I leave the house at 7 o'clock each day.
What time do you get to work each day?
I get to work at 8 o'clock every morning.
What time do you have lunch each day?
I go out for lunch at about 12:30.
What time do you finish working every day?
I finish working at about 5:45 p.m.
What time do you have dinner at your house?
I eat dinner at about 7 o'clock.
What do you do after dinner?
After dinner, I read the newspaper for a while.
What time do you go to bed each night?
I usually go to bed at about midnight.
Do you get up at about 7 o'clock every morning?
No, some days I get up later.
What do you do after you get up?
After I get up, I get dressed.
Do you have coffee for breakfast?
Some days I have dry toast, and some days I have coffee.
What do you do after dinner each evening?
Usually after dinner I listen to the radio for a while.
Do you have breakfast with your brother?
Once in a while, but usually I don't have breakfast at home.
Where do you usually have breakfast?
I have a light breakfast in a restaurant near my office.
What do you do after you finish listening to music?
I usually go to bed.
What time did you get up yesterday morning?
I woke up early and got up at 5 o'clock.
Did you work all day?
Yes, I worked from early morning until late at night.
Did you go to sleep immediately last night?
Yes, I went to sleep immediately and slept soundly at night.
Did you go out for lunch yesterday?
Yes, I did. I went out for lunch at about 12:30.
What did you do after dinner last night?
After dinner last night I made some telephone calls.
How often do you come to class a day?
I come to class twice a day. One time is in the morning. Another time is in the evening. In the morning I come to class to study basic English. In the evening I come to class to study intermediate English.
Weather. How is the weather today?
The weather is very hot today. I don't like hot weather. In summer, the weather is terribly hot. If the weather is hot, I don't want to go anywhere and I don't want to do anything. I just want to stay at home.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.
What is your name?
My name is Nero. I'm Nero.
What is your name?
My name is Nero. I'm Nero.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
How old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
How old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
When is your birthday?
My birthday is on June the 2nd.
When is your birthday?
My birthday is on June the 2nd.
Where were you born?
I was born in Canada.
Where were you born?
I was born in Canada.
Where do you live?
I live in California.
Where do you live?
I live in California.
What is your phone number?
My phone number is 434575645.
What is your phone number?
My phone number is 434575645.
What is your email address?
It's nerojune3@gmail.com.
What is your email address?
It's nerojune3@gmail.com.
What do you do?
I'm a teacher.
What do you do?
I'm a teacher.
What is your marital status?
I'm married.
What is your marital status?
I'm married.
Are you married?
No, I'm single.
Are you married?
No, I'm single.
How many children do you have?
I have 2 children.
How many children do you have?
I have 2 children.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have 2 brothers and 1 sister.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have 2 brothers and 1 sister.
What time do you have breakfast?
I have breakfast at a.m.
What time do you have breakfast?
I have breakfast at a.m.
What time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at p.m.
What time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at p.m.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is pizza.
How far is class from your monastery?
The class is only a few minutes walk away from my monastery. It's okay for me to go to class by walking every day. I don't need motorbike and buses to go to class.